What things does this author got going on? What things does this author got going on? What things does this author got going on? What's up, y'all? It is Monday morning. I gotta get ready to go to work soon, but I have a few things going on this week as an author that I need to get done, and I want to tell you about some of them. Why? Why do they care to know what things you have going on as an author? Why would they even care? Why? Because you are an author too, or you want to be an author too, and so maybe you want to understand what it's like to have things going on. And listen, I am not, in my opinion, an accomplished author. I'm not. I have a few books out and stories and a blog and all of those sorts of things, but I have some big things I have yet to achieve. And so there are things that I do weekly to work towards those goals. And so let me tell you about a few of them. First things first, I need to finish reading this book. This is The Halfway House for Writers by Valley Haggard. I consider Valley one of my mentors. I work with her organization, Life into Minutes, where we teach writing classes and whatnot. And this book is legit. I start off my writing classes by reading some of the passages in this book. There are rules to the halfway house, and I like to read those at the beginning of my class. This also has parts of her life story, and she also released a memoir. I guess it's considered a memoir earlier this year, which I need to get to. But I need to finish reading this first, and then next I'm going to start on this book. This is called Dear Miss Metropolitan. It's by Carolyn Thorell. I have no idea really what this book is about. I did a workshop at the Book Bar, which is a Black-owned bookstore / wine bar in Richmond, Virginia, down on Main Street. And so I bought this book, and I bought a Black Boy book for my son. Also got this really cool bookmark, and I'm going to start reading that this week. Fern seeks refuge from her mother's pill-popping boyfriend, and via Soul Train, Gwen finds salvation in the music of Prince, much to her congregation's dismay. And Jessinia miles ahead of her classmates is a brainy and precocious enigma. None of that matters to Boss Man, the monster who abducts them and holds them captive in a dilapidated house in Queens. What did I pick up? What did I pick up? Okay. Okay, I'm looking forward to reading it. I literally picked this up based off the cover. I thought this purple and orange combination was pretty. But so I'm going to be reading that this week. A dilapidated house in Queens held captive by a monster. Okay, let's get into it. Also this week I am sending out some custom poetry postcards. That is, people have purchased a love note or encouragement notes sent to them via postcard. So I am writing those out and filling those out. They were $5 through today, and then they are $10 starting next week. And so I got quite a few orders because people jumped on that $5 deal, and I need to send those out this week. I also need to begin promoting the next writing workshop, because this week's writing workshops, this past Saturday, we wrote about grief, and that was powerful. That was a powerful workshop. Everyone there had a recent situation of grief that we needed to deal with, and we talked about how grief is not just the process of healing and learning a new normal after people pass, but there are people here that we have to grieve for situations that are happening, changes in our life, and we need to grieve the past and sort of move forward and all of that stuff. So it was a whirlwind of a workshop. Oh, it was so good, so needed. But my next workshop is writing about speculative fiction, and that is on, what day is that workshop on? It's in the month of September. It's the month of September, and it's on the 24th, Saturday 24th. Now, these workshops are free, so get in where you fit in, but I am capping the class because I still want it to be a sort of intimate style situation, but we are writing about women in speculative fiction. And so where normally I do a lot of therapeutic writing workshops, that's what people know me for, we are going to do some creative writing workshops. A little bit of reading, but a whole lot of writing. So I'm looking forward to that. Ooh. Also, I'm doing a vote this week. Of course, I'm working on my book of short stories. You know that, but I am releasing one short story on my blog for people to read in advance of the book, which I'm so excited about. And so you get to pick which story you read, and the options are, let me tell you what the options are. Listen, I'm pulling up stuff from my computer and I need to get ready to go to work soon. But let me tell you what these options are. So you vote on which story you want to read. The options are Muchama, The Clinton Family, and Smudge. Let me tell you. Let me read the synopsis. So Muchama, the spirit of Muchama has laid dormant until a teenage boy trying to go viral on social media calls her forth. Muchama needs a vessel, and being the perfect host may come at too high a price to pay. Ooh, that's Muchama. You want to read that one? Or would you rather read The Clinton Family? The Clinton family has a secret that requires science and silence to keep. When the burden gets too much to bear, the family has to decide to risk it all or betray one of their own. Or would you rather get a sneak peek of the story Smudge? Smudge, Mara has spent her adult years being a perfect girlfriend in an interracial relationship. With the deal almost sealed, fate plays a trick on her that even passing as white can't hide her from. Which one you want to read? I want to read them all. Anyway, y'all, so thank you for checking in on me. I'm a writer and author. I got a lot of things to do this week. I didn't even go over all of them. I have a blog article that I need to put out, 2 actually, but I think 1 I can afford to wait till next week. Also, there are events and shows and things coming up. I am partnering with an organization in my city to help with some voting rights and sort of discussions. I'm writing a special piece of poetry just for that. So I can't release the exact details yet, but if you know me, you know I've done that before. I performed before Ghazala Hashmi, Senator in Virginia, and Kerry Washington a couple years ago. And so something along those lines are coming very soon. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, I am hoping y'all have an excellent ass week, that you will be your dope ass self, and that you shit on anybody who tries to tell you you ain't all that. All right, I love y'all. If you need me, holler at me. Bye.